sure they quite have that talent, but we'll see.
All right, here we go. Paget. First time in a Louisville uniform in a regular season game. Prairie View wins the tap.
Rick said they would open in zone, and they do, a 2-3 zone. He expects, because they haven't had much time to work man-to-man on that team defense. They will play some zone.
Get the ball inside. Basket is good there. Good looking start there for your man, Anthony Oha, is in our featured matchup.
And he's a good player. That's just what the coach told us he would do. A lot of energy, good skills.
Terrence Williams with the basketball. Hard to believe he just turned 18 in November. And he turns it over there. Coming the other way is Clifford Franks. Scott looking inside. Oha lost the handle. Paget with the steal, and here come the Cardinals. Palacios trapped in the corner. And a reset. Palacios is three. Count it. Palacios from long distance. And the Cardinals lead by 1. Franks' jumper from the elbow is a brick. Palacios with the rebound. Cardinals want to run. Dean's three. That one's short. Retrieves it. For the pull-up. Block shot, but a foul, and Dean to the free throw line for 2.
Well, that's the danger for this team. Obviously, you come off a year where they've only won 5 games. They're not going to be very deep. So their first 5 may have some quicks, but at this pace he wants to play, they just are not going to have the numbers to stay with this Louisville team that certainly is a lot deeper. So that kind of tempo early, Rick Pitino more than gives his blessing to.
Taekwondo didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the season opening win against Tennessee Martin. But he did a lot of other things well. He had 18 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. And probably most importantly, 0 turnovers. So good all-around game for Taekwondo Dean. And he goes 1 for 2.
So it's interesting. When he backs away from the free throw lines when he misses, I've noticed that. That second one, he stood there and just stayed there and relaxed and knocked it in. Sometimes he backs away and Cards get another turnover.
Dean, one-on-one with the finger roll. Taekwondo Dean gives the Cards a 6-2 lead.
Again, the zone press here, trying to force tempo, but they'll still be able to fall back in that 2-3 zone. Best of both worlds. Press, but not have to worry about the man-to-man, which Rick's not happy with right now.
Breckenridge creates a little space. Oha moves to his left. Shot blocked by David Paget, and there's his presence spot in the middle.
He is so excited to play. He's got his whole family here. His grandfather's here. He was a coach, and they have waited a long time to finally get him on the basketball floor.
Former McDonald's All-American, started his career at Kansas, sat out last year after transferring.
Good trap, trouble.
Philip Scott, a lot of trouble there, and another steal. Out on the break, can Jenkins get to it? Saves it. Palacios, the easy 2.
Now you're starting to see the athleticism and especially the size. They are so much bigger than this Prairie View team. Take it on the baseline like that, you're going to have problems.
An 8-0 run over the past minute 20 seconds. Franks' jumper, that's way off. Oha fighting inside. Goes up strong, and he'll head to the free throw line.
Right now, offensively, it's Oha and 5 guys named Harry. That's what Rick used to say when he wasn't happy with the way Louisville was playing. And that's pretty much the story. This guy's carrying them offensively.
Number 40, Anthony Oha to the line.
So Anthony Oha, senior from Houston, Texas. Good free throw shooter, 84%. Prairie View, Texas, right outside of Houston. Most of the guys on the team from the Houston area. Oha hits the first free throw.
Number 44, Brian Johnson, steps in the game.
Brian Johnson into the game. Juan Palacios to take a seat. With Johnson, it's just about the strength in the knee, trying to overcome those 3 surgeries in a 6-month period of time. And if he can ever get himself completely healthy, really give him great depth in the front court. Oha 2 for 2 at the free throw line.
Dean dribbling through an obstacle course, running guys in the picks every couple of dribbles.
Williams will take it strong. Shot no good. Johnson with the rebound, followed no good. And up high for the rebound, Clifford Franks. Panthers on the move. Thompson lost it.
4th turnover now.
Paget, his first 2 as a member of the Cardinals, and a chance for 3.
no matter how much you work in practice, and that's what Rick was telling us before the game. As you watch the replay here, this is just easy shots for Louisville in transition, beating them down the floor. But no matter how much you work and you know there's things to work on in practice, you just get sick of facing the same players and the same faces and the same voices. You need some game action. And for this young man, especially, it's been such a long road. He's just got to, this has got to be like Christmas come early to him to get back on the game situation.
Knocks down the free throw.
Trouble there.
Yeah, he's in some trouble.
Nice catch by Ellison.
Franks, that's blocked by Paget. Only with 2 blocks here in the opening minutes. Freshman Andre McGee gets it to Paget. Dean to Paget, very unselfish play. Basket is good. You know, Bob, the spacing is going to be so improved having that inside presence with Paget.
Well, you just see the quick confidence in the moves. First, the pass out of the post to Dean, then back into the post. That's what that kind of level of play brings you. Good decision-making out of the post, as well as good skills.
Oscar Thompson from three-point land, and that is good. It's a long 2. Remember, we're playing with a little bit extended three-point line, the international rules. So that was just a long 2 for Thompson.
That's an experimental, one of the experimental rules we'll talk about during the course of the game. The free throw lane, the charge arc around the basket. We'll talk about all that as we move on.
Terrence Williams, tough shot, forced it, goes and gets it. Has his shot blocked, another tip, no good. Philip Scott, the international 3 is good.
Williams bunch.
So Louisville with the basketball, 5 on the floor. McGee, Palacios, Dean, Johnson, and Jenkins. A little bump there. And it's just the 13th foul on the Panthers. It'll be our first coverage you can count on.
It's not only getting the turnovers, what you get off them is the key, and you can see the easy shot there on that replay, and that's what the Cards have done to get this early lead, although the last couple of possessions defensively, not what Rick Pitino would want.
McGee tries to get it into Johnson, temporarily stolen.
It is turnover.
I thought that was certainly off the hands of Carlton Hawthorne into the game, a junior from Houston, Texas.
Turnovers 4-2 now. Louisville's created 4, only made 2.
Scott looking inside, can't get it to Oha. Johnson had it for a moment, couldn't hold it. Remain Panther basketball.